Good morning. I would like to welcome you to the 11th meeting in 2020 of the Delegated Powers and Law Reform Committee. We have apologies today from two of our members, Mary Fee and Gil Patterson. Agenda item 1 is Declaration of Interests. In accordance with Section 3 of the Code of Conduct, I invite Gordon MacDonald to declare any interest relevant to the remit of the committee.
Thank you, Convener. The only thing I have to mention is that in relation to the SSI on deposit return schemes, I'm the convener of the cross-party group on independent convenience stores.
Okay, thank you for that. We will note that. Agenda item 2, decision on taking business in private. The second item of business is to propose that the committee takes item 6 on the agenda in private, as this will involve the committee consulting with its legal advisors. Item 6 is consideration of the Scottish Government's legislative consent memorandum on the coronavirus bill, which is currently before the UK Parliament. This committee will only consider the bill in relation to the powers to make subordinate legislation that are being delegated to Scottish ministers. Given the speed in which the bill is being considered at Westminster, there will be a debate on this LCM in the Chamber this afternoon. As this committee won't have any time to formally report on its scrutiny of the LCM, as convener, I propose that I instead report on the committee's discussion during this debate. Does the committee agree to take item 6 in private?
Yes.
Thank you. Is the committee content for me to speak in the debate this afternoon to highlight any comments that the committee may wish to make on the relevant delegated powers in the bill? Okay. Agenda item 3. Instruments subject to affirmative procedure. Under agenda item 3, we are considering instruments subject to the affirmative procedure. No points have been raised on the following draft instruments: the Deposit and Return Scheme for Scotland Regulations 2020, the Fuel Poverty Targets Definition and Strategy Scotland Act 2019, Scottish Fuel Poverty Advisory Panel and Consequential Amendments Regulations 2020, the Environmental Regulation and Enforcement Measures Scotland Amendment Order 2020, the Local Government Finance Scotland Order 2020. Is the committee content with these instruments? Thank you. Under agenda item 4, we are considering instruments subject to the affirmative procedure. No points have been raised on SSI 2020-79. Is the committee content with this instrument? Thank you. Agenda item 5 is consideration of instruments subject to no procedure. No points have been raised on SSIs 2020-74, 75 and 77. Is the committee content with these instruments? Content. Thank you. I now move the meeting into private.